CBS's Anna Werner.
They have a fleet of some 16 helicopters waiting to rescue people who
So,
still need to get out.
I'm listening to the news reports of the shooting at the Navy Yard in Southeast Washington, very close to my home. Not very close, but I live in Washington, D.C., close to my home. I don't want anybody to argue the fact that, or the point of how close it is to my home. So, tragic, terrible news, incident here, whatever you want to call it. It's. I'm not slighting anything. I'm not downplaying anything. Bad times. We don't even know the whole story of what has occurred yet, except for the at least 6 are dead, 12 shot. Okay. And I'm turning the news down here. So just now on this CBS News report, which top of every hour on the local news station. So they've been reporting all the information here. Then they switch over to national news with CBS, who gives lowdown at 12 noon here. And they mention that the place is still on lockdown and that inside of the gate or something like that are a number of dead. This is the national news. So across the country, people are left like, wow, the Navy Yard, they killed everybody. You know what I mean? That's because that's what that sounds like. A number of dead sounds like a number. And 6 is a number, but they could say at least 6 dead inside the thing. I'm not. It's not funny. Nothing funny about it. But what's sad and not really bemusing, not amusing, is the way
A gunman opens fire at the Washington Navy Yard this morning, and there are fatalities.
Yes, there are.
The very latest from WTOP's Hank Silverberg. Okay, Mark, here's what we know so far. CBS is reporting 6 people are now dead.
That's
a
truth.
Number of others injured at the Washington Navy Yard. That includes a D.C. police officer who we're told is in surgery right now at the Washington Hospital Center.
Anyway.
Now, a number of sources are indicating that the shooter is now dead. The hospital reports they have 4 victims now currently being treated.
Anyway.
This morning at the
so that's you'll know all this by the time here. But that's the local news. That's the local reporting, and then all of a sudden it's a number of dead on the national CBS News, which sounds different than 6. Not that 6 is any less of a tragedy. Well, it is a far less tragedy than, let's say, it was 600 or 6,000. A number of dead. It's just sick that the news would report that, unless they didn't have the facts. In which case, why are they reporting the news? Right? And why would you report the news if you don't have the news?
That was them going door to door and checking to make sure there was nobody else there.
I'm driving for Lyft. If you didn't know that,
the White House has been briefed.
You know that.
Obama is expected
driving for Lyft.
Make a comment on it a little bit later this afternoon. We're also waiting a briefing from
Lyft.
Kathy Lanier.
This, by the way, all opinions here are my own, right? You know that. Everybody knows that. All opinions are always our own.
Very good, Hank. Thank you so much.
They're not the opinions of Lyft. So somebody was saying they love my mustache. Okay, so now I'm going to the dentist right now. Going to the dentist because I have a potential dental problem. I'm not sure what it is, but it started off with, while eating lasagna, I got this crazy, it felt like the underneath my tongue taste bud was torn out all of a sudden. Just for a second. It hurt like a rip. It felt like something ripped under my tongue. I thought I ate glass or something. I don't know what happened, but I was quite alarmed and unhappy about this. And then, it's not this driveway. Where is this place? I see it. Okay. And then it quickly, it still felt weird for a while, but it went away, right? And then, like within a day or so, I started getting some dental pain on where I had some dental work done, right? So I started feeling some, like what seemed like a light toothache, and I was like, oh, this isn't cool. Is it related? And I'm just trying to figure out where to park here. So yeah, so after this little dental pain, it started getting a little worse, and I was like, what the hell, like why? And I still not sure. That's why I'm going to the dentist. Not sure if it's related or not. And parking guy doesn't like my mustache. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. So, I'm so fake, yeah, so a little weird dental pain, or like toothache type pain, where I had some dental work done. So I'm like freaking out even more, and like not sure if the under the tongue thing was related. The under the tongue thing kind of went away slowly over like a day or two. And now the toothache pain, this was over the weekend, like started, I think my birthday was on Wednesday, and that's the night we went to dinner. So like by Thursday I started feeling some dull pain, and that actually, the tooth pain, that actually started getting worse for a day or two, to the point where I was like waking up in the morning and thinking, man, I'm gonna have to go to the dentist, which is not a great thought or feeling. I'm gonna take a picture of a vanity plate right now. The vanity plate is bit. I guess he means bit by bit. It's on a BMW 335 IS, which is a pretty sweet little two-door. That wouldn't be my choice. But anyway, where are you supposed to park up in this spot, man? This is crazy. So anyway, not sure if it's related. Have no idea. Certainly don't want it to be related. The sign points me down and says more parking, but now every spot is reserved, which is really upsetting. Like for some company too, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, and they're all like empty spaces. The only empty spaces are these reserved spots, and I'll bet the people from the company park in the unreserved in the regular parking, right? You know what I mean? I'll bet. I'm not a betting man, but I'll bet that. I bet that's true. So anyway, it's a long story here. It's almost over. So hopefully. So I'm on my way to the dentist right now because reserve again. Gosh, what's wrong with people? I'm in a cavern of parking here. I'm going to park right there. That's not reserved. That's my spot. Wait, it says something SUV only. That's me, baby. I'm an SUV. I'm actually a crossover, which makes me feel a little insecure around other SUVs. But okay, I'm in. Got my spot. I'm in. So anyway, crazy story about my oral health here. What do you call that? Oral health? That's what it is. Gonna go find out. The dental work was actually done. I'm going to the doctor I had the work done by, so I'm pretty happy about that. I guess he was able to see me today. I called him this morning, so that makes me feel important. I'm a VIP at the at the oral surgeon's office or whatever. So that's it. I'm not leaving. Don't wait for me to move, because I'm not going to leave. You ever talk to cars in parking lots? So we'll see. I hope it's, I don't know. I Googled it. I mean, you type in a sentence about some symptoms and you get the most bizarre, totally unrelated pages. I mean, if you were to read and take into account or take seriously some of the stuff you read when Googling, a one sentence with 3 symptoms in it or whatever, you could get pretty sidetracked on the wrong thing and scared also, because my gosh, found myself reading about stuff that could be fatal at any minute, and then luckily for me, like I scan pages, which is good and bad, but I would scan the page and I would read a bunch of symptoms that I don't have. I'm going to do a little car cleaning while I'm waiting. I'm early for the dentist, so might as well make use of the time, right? So, and I don't obsessively clean my car, but I am a Lyft driver, remember? So, you should have a clean car. If you're considering, first of all, if you're considering being a Lyft driver, stop thinking about it, just do it. But I guess it's not for everyone, but I can't think of anyone who couldn't do it. So, if you are considering being a Lyft driver, just know that it'll be important to you and for you to have a clean car. Now, I've been rolling in a kind of a halfway clean car here for a while, and I just feel bad for not having an immaculate car, which has never been my thing. I've always been a dirty car guy. And I got married about almost 2 years ago now, and my wife does not put up with that. But so, and then I feel bad because she actually like if there's trash in my car and we've stopped the car, or we're getting in the car, or we're getting out of the car, or anything, if there's a moment that the car is not moving, if there's trash in it, which if I've been driving it, there's trash in it, she takes it out, and I feel bad because she shouldn't be taking the trash out of my car, right? I mean, why would she do it? Why? Yeah, so you get it. So car cleaning moment here. I'm going to take the ticket here for the parking, because I think they validate here. I hope. Be nice, wouldn't it? So I hope my dental shit is totally, maybe something that can be cured with antibiotics or something, right? I doubt it, though. I'm probably looking at some kind of a problem, right? Because as you get old, your teeth and stuff get whacked out, especially if you don't take care of your teeth like your whole life, which is such a sad fact about my life. I mean, in recent years I've been taking great care of them, I guess, what's left of them. So that's another thing, boys and girls. if you have teeth, take care of those things, because like my philosophy a long time ago, when I was a little younger a long time ago. When I was younger, very young, I was aware that you're supposed to take care of your teeth. I was taught well, I guess. I wasn't taught well. I wouldn't say that. I'm still cleaning, by the way. I'm not doing anything else. God, this car's so scrungy dirty, man. I'm cleaning out the console area of my car where the gear shifter is and stuff. It's like caked on granola here or something. It's not granola. It's not any, I don't know what it is. Some kind of food item, food debris. Very caked on though. Good God. I need to get detailed. That's it. I need to spend the money and get detailed. So when I was a youngster, I knew about my teeth. I knew the deal. Like at least I learned it. I heard it and learned it and understood the lessons and why you would need to take care of your teeth and all that stuff about teeth. But my attitude toward it was, because I also understood dentistry, right? And that, like, one of the things I knew at a young age was that old people got false teeth, right? Which, God, I hope I'm not going to walk in here and find out I need to get some shit drilled into my head to have an implant, right? That would really, I have a feeling that's what it is. But that's because I was reading stuff on the internet all night. Yeah, so is so sticky and dirty, gotta say. I have nice car envy also. As much as I'm not into cleaning my own car, if your car is very nice and clean and nice and neat and cool, I probably hate you, at least for a minute. And then I want to be you. So anyway, you know how that goes, right? So the teeth thing. So I, you know, as a little kid, I knew that old people had false teeth, and seemed kind of like inevitable almost, I guess, you know, like, right? Like, well, I'm gonna have false teeth anyway. But I also had the attitude like, you know, I'll just get false teeth, you know, like, it just didn't seem like a terrible thing to me. I didn't understand everything that was involved. Like when you get a root canal, if you don't know this already, if you don't know about root canals already, the way you really don't want to find out about them by getting one. I mean, you might. I think a lot of people do, and it's okay if you do. It's not going to kill you, maybe. No, probably not. That would be bad. Death by root canal. Yeah, this is nasty. My car's really not that dirty, actually, but it's just got some built-on, some caked-on stuff everywhere that I needed to take care of before. A long time ago. So, am I ever going to finish this story? Probably not. So fucking dirty, man. I'm going to edit out every curse word too, because I don't want my daughter to hear me cursing. Wow, this is so dirty. I just need like a mini vacuum, and what else do I need? I need stuff to fix stuff with. I need professional help is what I need. Cleaning my car, that is. Okay, so I figured I'd just, you know, get what I now know are dental implants, which is not cool. That's not the right attitude to have about your own teeth. I mean, if you can keep now a certain element of dental work or you know, the permanence of your teeth and all that is hereditary. Like, you know, there's certain elements and aspects of your health that are unavoidable, pretty much. Like, you can work real hard at taking care of stuff and never actually thwart nature and the progression of your health, which is just a you know, sad reality about our lives here in this plain existence. But anyway, but yeah, so I just kind of thought, well, I'll probably end up with false teeth anyway, and now it's probably going to be true. Yeah, buddy, that's what's up. Hopefully I can afford it. And that's the biggest reason right there. I mean, yeah, it's true. You can get all this stuff done and be, you know, regenerated. I mean, at some point in the future, it's even starting now. I think starting to happen now. You'll be able to do so many things with your health. You'll be able to regenerate, you know, whole parts of your body probably at some point. I don't know if that's how far along any of that is, but I've definitely read some things that indicate that that's I'm gonna wipe you off then. That's coming or here, so, or you know, in the works or whatever. All right, I'm gonna go in now because now we're getting pretty close to dental time. This McGuire's stuff right here is actually 5 years old, so it's probably bad for my car. So I think it might be more than 5 years old, actually. But it's very greasy, so don't get it. It's not a paid advertising placement. Don't get it. I'm telling you not to do that. But if you need to go somewhere, Your friend with a car. Okay.